Welcome back, everybody. We are at the boss, so let's do it. I shouldn't lose to this boss, but just for the sake of ease, I'm going to... Boss time! Or is it? Oh. What could we have here? Uh-oh. What could be going on here? Holy jump, Ganon! Yeah, well, folks, we're fighting Ganon right away. That's right, Ganon is here, and he's wanting to play with his badass looking horse. Oh no, it's Shadow Ganon. It ain't the real Ganon. Phantom Ganon. Sorry. This fight, you pretty much have got the gist of it at this point with the ghost. The ghost kind of hard to tell. There is fake. You gotta be careful because there is a fake version and a real version. These, by the way, these little symbols there are your get the fuck out of the way symbols. There we go. There is a way, I think, to tell which one's real and which one's not, but I always forget how to do it. I think this is fake. No, I think this is the one. Oh. Ow. Not real. Oh yeah, there's definitely a way to tell. Alright. Now it is time for tennis, ladies and gentlemen. Who doesn't love a little tennis in our world? Okay, fair enough. Got me that time, Phantom. Damn it. I forgot he hits back. Legit just for script. But he hadn't yet. I'm like, oh, this is easy enough. So yeah, this is the second half of this fight. Keep this in mind for way later in the game. You can also use, for some fucking reason, a bottle to hit that back. But that Fam Gang goes up pretty easy. It's a really hard fight once you get the gist of it. It's actually a pretty, all things considered, a pretty easy fight. But this is also your first one. Hey kid, you did quite well. Looks like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have defeated only my Phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions! I don't remember the voice I gave again in the earlier parts, and I don't feel like watching. But that is the Forest Temple, folks. It is complete. We have completed it all. Don't forget the heart piece, heart container, whatever. And we're up to 12. And yes, so you know what's gonna happen. It is cutscene time. Because Smurf, yeah, it is. But as I said, as we get into this cutscene, we are probably going to go back to Child Link, and for a little bit, we have a few things that we need to do. One of the things that I forgot to do earlier was the frogs. Now, I didn't do it earlier, it's just I didn't do anything with them because I didn't have the Song of Storms, which you don't get till you're an adult. So, oh, sorry as a sage! Who would have saw that coming? Not me. Because I know you. Well, you know, I only come with the best of them. Well, it's kind of weird. You're actually still childlike. That's kind of weird for me to say. Sorry! That you and I can't live in the same world. That's fucking weird. Like, goddamn. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please take this medallion. I do wish, and I wonder if it was something that was supposed to happen, that these medallions would have gave you some sort of power. That would have been cool. But, whatever. It doesn't. The sages don't do jack and shit, by the way. It's just, they don't. I mean, they do, ultimately. They do one thing at the end of the game, but, like, getting the, like, they don't really... It adds your power to you. You don't get anything. You don't hit harder. You don't get anything. It's just... It's tokens to be tokens. And that's fine. I don't... Sorry, I will always be your friend. This is the only time... It's like the only time that's in third person, too, by the way. Holy shit, we're back at the dead Deku tree. And what the fuck is this? It's a sprout. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, Jesus Christ! This is the Deku Tree Sprout, folks. Hi there, I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. So the Deku Tree will be fine in a few thousand years. Hey, have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kakiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. So don't be fucking sorry, you weirdo. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. So this gives you, this kind of gives you the backstory of Link. He's Hylian, he's not Kokiri. And he's finally happy. So I guess this is the same Deku Tree, ultimately, or has the same memories, I guess. And now it's going to go into your backstory. It's a very, very cutscene heavy aspect to it. There was a fierce war in our world. Yes, there was. So this is unskippable, which is annoying, but whatever. A Hylian mother and a baby boy enter the Forbidden Forest. In most games, it is very weird that Link really doesn't have family members, typically, except Wind Waker. So, the mother was gravely injured, so that's how Deku Tree came into possession. That's not the right word. Came into custody of, ultimately, what was the Child of Destiny here. Our Link, aka Zunk. It was, Kokiri, which, if Ganon never came, I don't know. There's some weird little questions here that I just honestly don't give all that much of a shit to actually ask, but always bound to leave this forest. That is true. Yeah, I kind of got that. I had to save the land. I kind of already knew that. So yeah, so that is one temple. I think we got 4 more temples. Temples. There's 5 total adult temples. And now there's 4. But yeah, Saria is now officially a sage, and she is no longer... Well, she's no longer a Kokiri, I guess. I mean, she is, but she doesn't live here anymore. No more enemies here. This area has been cleansed, which is nice. Hey, how's it going? Now that the Deku Tree sprout is growing in the middle of the forest has returned to normal. Ha! So really, there's no straight answer here to what you do next. I mean, obviously you could go to the... You know you kind of have to go to the Fire Temple. Jesus Christ. You know you have to go to the Fire Temple, so you could in theory go to the Death Mountain. So you have to go this way anyway. So we're gonna head back to Hyrule Castle, the destroyed version first. I'll need to... Well, they definitely didn't. They definitely didn't do good things to this temple. To this. Well, it's so weird that, like, other than, like, minor inconveniences, only Hyrule itself got fucked up. Fuck these redeads. There are a shit ton of redeads here. We're actually gonna head back to the Temple of Time. I think I'm doing the right thing. Wait, why was I thinking before we get Death Mountain from Hyrule? That was a really, really stupid comment. But I do want to go to Child Link anyway. Holy shit! Sudden Sheikah. Man, I actually think this is what you're supposed to do first. I think. Yes. But there are still other sages who need your help. No shit. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful! You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time itself. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time for some fucking reason. In time, 7 years. And you do actually have to do that for 2 of the dungeons, so... The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach you this. I teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return to the Temple of Time. The Prelude of Light. And you do use this. And we have learned our second adult song, which is fine. You have learned the Prelude of Light. Again, this is another example that there probably was supposed to be a light temple, and that they just never did. Because it doesn't make sense for it to be this, but whatever. I mean, I guess unless this was going to be a temple of some sort, but... As long as you hold the Master Sword in the Ocarina of Time, you hold time itself in your hands. Zunk, we shall meet again. Alright. So now you do have some choices to make here. You could obviously head to Death Mountain adult form and go and head off into that area, but we are not going to do that yet. No, we are not. We have a number of things that we can do yet in Hyrule that we probably should do. A couple things, nothing too crazy. I probably should have done the fishing bullshit. I don't feel like doing that yet. Really don't feel like doing the fishing bullshit. Think I planted, if I'm not mistaken, I think I planted seeds in the Death Mountain crater. And if I didn't, I'm going to be very, very mad. But luckily, I'll be able to get to both of them fairly quickly, so I'm not overly concerned about it. And yes, by the way, if you're wondering, yes, you can use the adult songs in child form to go directly to the temples. So it's just something to keep in mind. But we have a couple little things here. I'm actually going to do something that... Fuck me. I'm actually going to probably do the well as a child, in Kakariko as a child, because you do need to do that in order to end up gaining. Is it the Spirit Temple? I think. Skip all of the for some reason I remember forgot all the temples. I don't need to be here yet. I didn't want to go here yet. I could do that dungeon now, but I'm not going. I'm not going to at the moment. we're at nighttime. Okay. But, yeah, we're going into, we are going into Zora's domain. Not quite Zora's domain itself, but the Zora River area. And, because we got some frogs. We got some frogs to say hello to. Oh. Don't know why I thought that would work, but I did. Oops. Now you can, I think. So the next main temple, the adult temple we're doing is going to be the fire temple. I think you can do the water temple if you want. I think. I'm not going to. I'm playing this because I want it to be night, because I want to see if there's any more... Oh. I want to go to night, just in case there's more Skulltulas I need to find. I know I got that one that was on the stairway, but I'm pretty sure there's more. Okay, so the first thing we need to do here, this is the frogs. You can see one of the frogs there. So bring this up. So all the songs that you learn so all the non-dungeon songs you want to play here. And when you do that, one of them grows. And you get, every time you do it, you get a prize. Fuck me, damn it. Every time they grow, they give you something, typically rupees, which is a bit annoying, for obvious reasons, since I'm already full. Yay. And they give you 50 every time, so yay. I think one of the songs, and I don't know which one, does not make one grow. Try this. Alright, there's another one. Well, your wallet would be filled up already if you didn't need it. Is this the song that we need to play last, I think? Oh, okay. Okay, now play your final song, which is a Song of Storms. And here you will get... you actually could play this first. You can actually play the Song of Storms first and get it, but you still have to play the other 5 songs. Sing in the rain, oh what a feeling. So now we get this heart piece. So, but we're not done yet. No, we're not. You got huge frogs. Yes, you are. So, I am cheating here. I have this ready. There is a sequence. It's always the same, thankfully. So, oh shit. So you have to be quick. Alright, not bad, not bad. I struggled with this the first time. Full stop. Yes. And you get a second fucking heart piece from these assholes, which is rather interesting that you get so quickly. But that is that. Alright, so that is that. That's one of the two things that I wanted to do. That is one of the two things that I wanted to get done. As Child Link, there is still one more thing that we can do. This is not gonna, as Child Link, that I want to do, and that is going to be probably a little early, if we're being honest, but I don't care. Be blunt, I don't particularly care. Here. It'll be a little while before we get another heart container. There's actually quite a bit we get from the Zora Water Temple area as an adult, which is yay. But now it's time to head back to Kakariko. And now, remember the windmill guy got really mad when he heard the Song of Storms as an adult. Now we gotta give him the reason why he's mad. Does that make sense? No, it does not. But that's how this game works. I don't really understand it either. It's kind of a little paradoxical, but... And I, as someone who is not a overly huge fan of time travel as a plot point, get annoyed by it. But now it's Song of Storms time. You'll get heart piece here. This just... It just makes the well go fast. This just makes the windmill go fast, and the well actually drains, which is what you need. Oh, there's that up there. Now the well is draining. Weirdly, while it's draining. Makes zero sense to me. Go around, what's going way too fast? So now we've pissed him off by doing that. And now it's time to head to our next, sort of next dungeon. There's no boss, so it's not really a dungeon in that respect, but it is a dungeon. Dark, narrow, scary, well, 3 features! And that's right, folks. We are headed down. That hurt. There is a staircase. But it is time to head to the bottom of the well. Well, not quite. That will be for the next part as we do the well and we get our next... We do get a mandatory item in here. This is a mandatory dungeon. I will call it a dungeon without a boss, unfortunately. So keep it... So join me next time as we do the bottom of the well. Until then, deuces.